There is a certain presence carried by those who came of age in the 1990s, something difficult to name, yet immediately recognizable. They tend to move through life with a grounded stillness, as if they learned early on how to exist without constantly announcing themselves. Their confidence is rarely loud. It doesn't demand attention. Instead, it rests quietly beneath the surface, shaped by experiences that unfolded in a time when life was lived rather than displayed. This generation remembers a world that moved at a human pace, a world where moments were not captured for validation, where experiences were not curated for an audience. Childhood memories were not stored on servers or revisited through endless archives. They lived, faded, and transformed into something internal, something personal. Because of this, their sense of identity was formed in private, not under observation. And that privacy left a lasting imprint on the way they think, feel, and relate to the world. Growing up in the 1990s meant standing at a crossroads of history. They tasted freedom before technology wrapped itself around every waking hour, and then watched as the digital age slowly took shape. Unlike those who came after, they did not enter the world through a screen. They stepped into it with curiosity, learned its rules organically, and later adapted to its transformation without losing their footing. They remember life before constant connectivity, before smartphones became extensions of the self, yet they learned to navigate modern systems with ease. They are fluent in both silence and signal. In this way, they became a living link between two eras, one rooted in physical presence and another defined by virtual connection, not torn between them, but capable of holding both at once. Their childhood unfolded in an analog world. Entertainment had limits. Saturday morning cartoons aired once, at a fixed time, and if you missed them, they were simply gone. There was no pause button, no rewind, no on-demand convenience. This taught an important psychological lesson early on. Presence mattered. Attention mattered. If you weren't there, you lost the moment. As a result, they learned to be fully immersed in what was happening in front of them. Life did not wait. Experiences could not be captured endlessly or replayed later. You lived them, or you didn't. That kind of environment quietly trained the mind to value the now. Then, during their teenage years, the world transformed. The internet arrived, not as an extension of life, but as something separate. Going online required intention. You heard the dial-up tone. You knew when you were connected and when you weren't. Talking to friends required planning. Boredom wasn't eliminated by scrolling. It was solved with creativity, curiosity, or simply sitting with it. This gradual introduction to technology shaped a unique relationship with it. People from the 1990s tend to use technology as a tool, not as an identity. They appreciate its convenience without surrendering their sense of self to it. Psychologically, this created a balance that is increasingly rare. They also learned patience in a way few generations after them have. Movies took time to reach video stores. Music required saving money, waiting, and committing to a full album rather than skipping endlessly between songs. Anticipation was part of joy. Desire wasn't instantly fulfilled, it was cultivated. This fostered a deep understanding of delayed gratification. They learned that worthwhile things unfold slowly, and that effort gives meaning to reward. Even today, this shows in how many of them approach relationships, careers, and long-term goals. They are often less impulsive, more reflective, and more comfortable waiting for the right moment rather than demanding immediate results. But perhaps the most defining psychological trait of the 1990s generation is this. They witnessed the exact moment the world shifted. They remember handwritten notes becoming text messages, calling a friend's house and speaking to their parents before speaking to them. Privacy as a default, not a luxury. They watched as sharing slowly replaced guarding, as visibility became expected rather than optional. Living through this transition created a kind of inner duality. They can feel at home in silence and in conversation. They understand deep, face-to-face connection, yet navigate digital communication with ease. They value authenticity, but are not naive about the virtual world. They are not longing to return to the past, nor are they racing blindly into the future. Instead, they tend to stand in the middle, naturally balanced, grounded by memory and equipped for change. Their resilience was shaped by small, everyday challenges that no longer exist. Finding your way with a paper map, solving problems without search engines, recording music from the radio, and hoping the DJ wouldn't speak over the intro. These were minor struggles, but they trained adaptability, patience, and problem solving without external shortcuts. Over time, these experiences quietly built mental toughness. Not the dramatic kind, but the steady, reliable kind. The kind that helps you stay calm when things break, when plans fail, when answers aren't immediate. And that may be why conversations with people who grew up in the 1990s feel different. They tend to be present without being detached, comfortable with technology without being consumed by it. They remember when life moved at a gentler pace, and somehow, even now, they carry that rhythm within them. In a world that accelerates relentlessly, they serve as living reminders that progress does not have to erase depth, and that moving forward does not require forgetting where you came from. If this exploration has stirred something within you, share your thoughts in the comments, or simply your presence. Thank you for walking this path with us today. If this journey has stirred something within you, reflection, awareness, even clarity, know that you are not alone. Until next time, take care of your energy and honor your intuition.